Ingmar Chu Moran. This case came to us back in 2020. It was actually a Village of Kewaskum Police Department investigation that they got notified of a sexual assault of a child investigation. We were notified, requested by the Kewaskum Police Department to assist them in that investigation. So our involvement began on December 18th of 2020. We immediately, investigators began preparing a search warrant for the residents to obtain evidence of the crimes. And a couple hours after we were involved, we conducted a search warrant on the house. Immediately upon the search warrant being conducted, we learned that Ingmar Chu had taken a flight earlier in the day and was actually over Mexican airspace, about to land there, and that he had told his wife that he was leaving the country to go tell his family what he had done, and that he would be back after he had told them he's going to go back to the United States to answer to his crimes. He had a return flight scheduled in January. He never returned to the United States. The seriousness of the offense, just heinous crimes against children, was obviously a priority for us. And the world's a big place, but when law enforcement works together, it's a lot smaller. And we've been working for years, a lot of different people within our agency putting in just hours of work, and a lot of different law enforcement partners, the FBI, Department of Justice, Office of Internal Affairs, Mexican authorities, the Washington County District Attorney's Office. The list goes on of people that were involved, and just the logistics and the paperwork that needs to be filled out to make something like this happen. It's not an easy process to get someone from a Mexican citizen back from Mexico.
A good success story for you.
It was a long time coming. 3 years is a long time, but it brought us here today, where we now have him back to answer to the crimes. $1 million, I myself have never heard of a $1 million bond in this county. So I would say yes, that I think that'll keep him here and secure. Because the issue is, if he does get released, we had to sign an agreement with ICE that they'll immediately deport him back, which would unfortunately put us kind of back in the same situation that we've been dealing with for the past 3 years.
But then it's also in the court records that he can't leave the state of Wisconsin, even if he bails himself.
Correct.
So does that make null and void your agreement with ICE?
So he would never leave our custody. The agreement we had with ICE, as soon as he posted, he would then be put on the immigration detainer, so he would never be allowed to walk out of our jail. I want to say I appreciate the efforts of all the people that were involved in this. Everyone was very dedicated to the cause, and just did a lot of great work to get him back today.